really think this world is real? Ha, that's cute. Look around you for a second. How many things in your life truly feel natural? How many moments felt scripted, repeated, glitched, or just off? Don't answer yet. Just keep that question in your mind. Because today, you and I are going to talk about something that billions of people secretly suspect, but almost no one dares to say out loud. What if we are living in Matrix? And before you roll your eyes, calm down. I'm not here to sell you sci-fi fantasies. I'm here to show you actual evidence, real cases, real science, real anomalies that the world still can't explain. So sit tight. And tell me right now, have you ever felt like something in your life reset? Because after tonight, you'll never look at reality the same way again. The science that accidentally supports the Matrix. Let's start with something simple. Did you know that some of the most respected scientists on Earth openly admit the simulation theory might be true? Elon Musk said the odds that we live in base reality are 1 in billions. Neil deGrasse Tyson said he considers it very likely that our universe is simulated. And Oxford philosopher Nick Bostrom, in his famous 2003 paper, mathematically demonstrated that if advanced civilizations exist, simulations would outnumber real universes by an unimaginable ratio. But the real kicker? The fabric of the universe behaves like computer code. In 2012, physicist James Gates discovered strange repeated patterns in supersymmetry equations that behaved like error-correcting codes used in computers. Yeah, codes. Inside the math of the universe. This is not a conspiracy theory. You can literally look this up in scientific journals. If the universe really is coded, tell me, what does that make us? The simulation glitches we're not supposed to talk about. Now let's get into the juicy stuff. Because if this really is a simulation, it wouldn't be perfect. And oh boy, it is not perfect. The girl who remembered a life she never lived. India, 1952. This one is documented by Dr. Ian Stevenson, a legit scientist who collected over 2,500 verified cases of children recalling past lives. A girl in India named Shanti Devi remembered her previous name, the town she lived in, her husband's name, exact details of her old house, and how she died. Investigators confirmed every detail. She'd never been to that town in her life. So tell me, is that reincarnation? Or loading a previous character file? The time skip incident caught on security cameras. A shop's CCTV recorded a man walking and suddenly freezing for 8 full seconds, like a paused video. People around him kept moving normally. Then he unpaused and kept walking like nothing happened. The footage was reviewed. No editing, no cut, no glitch in the video. The glitch was in him. Maybe you've had your own moment where time felt like it stuttered for a second. Maybe it wasn't in your head after all. The copy-paste people, multiple reports. Thousands of people have reported seeing 2 identical strangers. Same clothes, same hair, same movements. In some cases, same facial expression and walking rhythm. It's like the simulation duplicated an NPC model and forgot to randomize it. Lazy coding? Or intentional design? Physics is basically screaming that this is a program. Ever heard of Planck length? It's the smallest possible unit of space physics, says nothing can be smaller, not even theoretically. That's literally pixel size for reality. Then there's the Planck time, the smallest tick of time. A frame rate, basically. Oh, and the universe being limited to the speed of light? That's exactly what happens when you hit the maximum processing speed of a system. Tell me that doesn't sound like game engine rules. Even weirder? Particles don't exist in a physical form until they are observed. Yes, the infamous double-slit experiment. When no one is looking, reality behaves like code in standby mode. When observed, it renders a specific state. That is literally how video game rendering works. The Mandela Effect, system patch, or memory corruption. You already know this one, but let's go deeper. People around the world share the same false memories. Pikachu with a black tail tip. Monopoly Man with a monocle. The line, "Luke, I am your father," which was never said. The Berenstain Bears versus Berenstain Bears. New Zealand's location, moving on the map. Kit Kat having a dash. Febreze spelled with 2 E's. Millions remember one version. Reality shows something else. Is it bad memory? Or a system update that rewrote assets but didn't fully reset player memory? Even CERN scientists admitted publicly that the universe might be unstable and could shift states. Why do you think so many Mandela effects exploded after 2012? Coincidence? Or a patch to the simulation? You tell me. Déjà vu, the most common glitch of all. Let me ask you, how many times have you walked into a place and felt deeply that you've been there before? Not kinda familiar. No! I mean that sharp electric shock that screams you've lived this exact moment. Neuroscientists try to explain it with memory errors. Cute, but here's the weird part. Déjà vu is most common when you're tired, stressed, emotionally overwhelmed, or after major life events. In other words, exactly when a system is under heavy load. NPC theory, not everyone around you is rendered fully. Watch crowds. Watch the background characters in your life. Some people repeat the same gestures, the same walking cycles, the same conversations. Ever met someone who felt empty? Like there was no emotional depth at all? The simulation theory suggests that not every character needs to be fully programmed, only the ones interacting with you directly. And that's why some people feel like repeating lines from an old script. Real-life matrix breaks you probably experienced. Let me list a few common ones. Tell me which ones happened to you. You put something down and seconds later it disappeared until it respawned somewhere else. You heard someone call your name, but no one was there. You dreamed of a place you'd never seen and then visited it in real life. Time moved strangely fast or slow for no reason. You predicted something that later happened exactly the same way. You felt a sudden shift in mood or atmosphere with no cause. You woke up one day and your memories felt shifted. If even one of these happened to you, well, welcome to the club. So, do you still think this world is fully real? Or does it feel more like a beautifully crafted simulation with incredible graphics, brilliant physics, and the occasional glitch the developers forgot to hide? Because the more we learn about the universe, the more it behaves like code. And if that scares you a little, good. It means you're thinking. Tell me in the comments what theory you want next. And subscribe if you want more truth from behind the curtain.